Stop swearing, mate.
Okay, welcome back to central Manchester. The skies are blue, the buses are yellow, and the buildings are maroon. The visibility is phenomenal today. Very crystal clear. Boom. Clear. Welcome back to Manchester Crown Court here at Crown Square. Now, something very interesting is taking place today. You may be familiar with Britain's most prolific child serial killer, former nurse called Lucy Letby. She is currently enjoying a whole of life term, which for the international audience means life in prison without parole. So you will die in prison. That's not going to change, but she is being retried for the attempted murder of a baby that the establishment clearly thought, yeah, we've got her, but we want to get her fully. So they're retrying her for the murder of one of the babies. And there's a bit of a mini media circus over here. You got a few cameras, a few peeps, a few medias and lights. Look, they've even brought lights out on a sunny day. That's what you need. Why not? Lucy Letby's in court 7. I went up, but they're breaking for lunch. But I did see the glass box that they've kept her in, like the dangerous serial killer that she is. So if I remember, if I've got time, if I'm able to, I'm going to get you guys a story that I'll go in, and I'll give you the story outside, obviously. Otherwise, if I try filming in there, they'll throw me in jail. No joke, you get a 28-day instant sentence. Your motion sensor going. They're in the fucking ceilings, man! And then the astronaut pauses, takes his mask off over the egg, and the chest, what do you call them, the face hugger, then eventually turns into a chest burster. But alien Ridley Scott tangent aside, these fountains are very leaky, like the Kenyan anthropologist Richard. Very leaky, and we need to get it a nappy. Okay guys, it's 2:10. Lucy Letby is due back in court in 5 minutes, so we're gonna go down. Just walking back towards central well, I'm in central Manchester, but total central Manchester. I'm shaken, guys. I didn't wake up this morning thinking I was gonna lock eyes with one of the world's worst child serial killers, who, in my opinion, it's worse because her job was to actually help babies, and so it's taking the demonic level of it to extremes. Just let's say some good things. Every cloud has a silver lining, and having sat in the Letby multiple murder trial and having sat in the retrial of one of the attempted murders, I can happily say that not only the medical profession but the legal profession in this country, you can tell how meticulous and how forensic and how logical and how reasonable they are. And you know, I got a tiny bit of schadenfreude seeing Lucy Letby squirm in her glass box as they went through all the details of, in fact, I'm not allowed to say, but they went through certain details, and you can see how Lucy Letby, and I'm talking about the original trial, you can see how she tried to slide between the lines, hide her handiwork, and thanks to the forensic attention to detail of the medical staff, she was eventually caught. But once the dust is totally settled, we need to ask the very big question of how was a neonatal nurse able to commit multiple murders. We're talking 7 murders, we're talking over 10 attempted murders. You'd think in a modern civilized nation that after the 2nd murder, they'd maybe take her off the fucking hospital wing. Well, Operation Vulcan continues. Nothing particularly law enforcement made except you're not allowed to hang out in the city centre and beg. It's not allowed, obviously. I think he's going to try and get into Tesco's now. Trying to show you guys the mess. The mess!
quality again. Lost you.
Oh, not at all. No, you'll enhance it. You'll enhance it. It's all good. Thank you, though. Nice guy. Didn't want to affect the shot. Welcome back to the Serengeti. The apex predator, the male lion, surveys the gazelles. Funnily enough, these lions, though large felines, have access to electronic devices, and they make themselves aware with the facial features of the next wildebeest to be hunted down.
My name's Sam and you're watching the Charlie Beach Show.
Thank you, Sam. As we wait, I'll tell you guys a true story. So I'm just hanging out here. Hanging out. You know, I'm on my own. I'm not going to go deep into Piccadilly crack gardens, but I'm hanging out here at the corner of Market Street and Cross Street. A guy my age, ginger guy with a big beard, tradesman, big strong burly guy, recognizes me. Hey, Charlie. So he's looking at me. He keeps walking. He accidentally bumps into a middle-aged woman who is with one of those like wheelie drag along airport luggage things, and poor ladies, it's not their fault. Body dimorphism, sorry, is the correct term. Because of body dimorphism, women are smaller and weaker than the men, and just from a very gentle bump when the man wasn't looking where he was going, she was knocked upside down. She fell over her own luggage bag and she was on her arse, and we all helped her up. We all made sure she was okay, and she was very understanding, and it was an accident, but I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, we're the Greater Manchester Police. They're looking for someone specific in the gardens. Now, of course, I don't have Frederick with me today, but I've chatted to the police and I've explained to them the situation, and they said, yeah, sure, of course, you can walk wherever you want, including near us. It's no problem at all. It's the guy from yesterday. Okay, 3, 2, 1, right, Lee, you're on.
Yo, you say G?
You say, hi, my name's Lee.
Yo, my name's Lee.
And what you watching? What you watching?
Charlie Beach.
Hey, that'll do, thanks guys. Okay, you got the police there. They're all starting to notice me and congregate. I think I'm gonna disappear.